everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm going to do a little bit of update on the little 66 Nova here that I'm working on. I don't know if you can call it a pro mod or retro mod or whatever you want to call it. But this is what I'm working on right now, and this is my bench update for this little car. And what we're doing to it. I'm still waiting for the motor to get here. With the weather we got going on out here right now, it's kind of crazy. I did show you guys that I did have these Corvette wheels right here for it. Haven't painted them yet, but I do have them over here ready to go. But waiting for the engine to get here so that way we know what to how to make everything under the hood look good. I did choose one. It's coming from Iceman's collection. I just don't know when, because it doesn't say it has shipped yet. It just said that everything is there. So guess we're waiting on old man Winter here to let the snow go away for a minute so these guys can get out on the road. So here today we got some good snow today, and it's rather enjoyable. I haven't seen snow in quite a while, so I'm okay with it, having some snow right now. But what I'm going to do today is I'm going to attempt to put the suspension and all together under here and get everything kind of mopped up where I can get my ride height just the way I want it. So that's kind of where we're at today with this one. So I'll be going back and forth with what we get done today and giving my updates on it. So that way we all know where we're at. Trying to figure out which one of these parts I'm going to need here to make it work, so I can get it all put together. Alrighty. I will be back in just a bit. Okay. Trying to get everything off of here, off these trees I need. So you guys will put one of these together right here. You know these things are tiny. These little parts are tiny on the front suspension for this thing. So yeah, it does take just a few minutes to get it all put in and figure out where you're going to go, and trying to get your ride height and all that stuff makes things a little bit more challenging. There we go. Hope everybody out there is doing good, having fun, get your little bench time in. Right now it's dark outside, and it is light rain, freezing rain, which is not what we wanted on top of the snow, but it's there. Nothing we can do about it. So we're just going to enjoy it. Look how tiny these spindles are. I mean, that's kind of ridiculous that they put something in there that tiny. Not very sturdy when it comes to being able to hold the front end up, you know, or work with it, whatever you want to do. But it's on sale, a $14 kit, so you can't really complain. And to be honest, they probably wasn't even being intended to build. They probably intended to use as parts, which is what most of us do with this kit. So, I ain't gonna lie, I got 2 boxes sitting down there right now with parts that came from 2 of these that I've robbed from. And to be honest with you, I got another one sitting right back there. If you noticed here, these two here are two kits that I'm working on right now. They are, one of my videos shows what I've done with those. See, those two kits are right there. I'm turning the Nova into a kind of like a retro mod, and then the Camaro is a Pro Street. Just swap the rear ends in them. I was going to try to just do the whole chassis, but it didn't work out that way. So, alrighty, I'm going to try to figure out my ride height and everything, and I'll be back with you guys here in just a bit. Okay, so what I've done is I went right here on this part of the suspension where your spindles hook here and here, and there's the tabs that stick up. So I cut those off there, filed them down, and then here on the chassis, there was a piece right here that stuck up that the lower suspension goes into, so that held it up a little bit. So I cut that down. I'm going to try to see if that will give me some little bit of clearance that I need, and I'm going to work with the springs a little bit and kind of move them so I can push the upper control arms up a little bit too. So I'll let you know how it turns out in a minute. Okay, I did have to come back in here, right up here where the trailing arms come in on the front. Look, front trailing arm control arms are. There's little tabs that stick up right here and right there. I did have to take and cut those and file them down. And on this little front piece right here, where the sway bar, the little brackets would mount, you have to come in on the back side. I filed those down too. I clipped those and filed those down. So I'm going to glue those in place. And the good thing about these kits, like you say, they are great parts kits, and I do have two more of these chassis if I need them, if I mess up, which we're going to try not to mess up. So far so good. But basically going to just take these, I'm going to glue them down in here so it can be dried. Now that they fit in there a lot much better now. So give me a couple of these little clamps to hold it, and get my glues. As you're going to see, it's going to want to try to pull up a little bit now because we have messed around with what they said was going to work. So we'll pull that in there. We'll give that time to dry and work on it some more. See y'all in a bit. Okay, I got the front springs in. I did cut the top of them just a little bit, one little coil off the top of each one. Got them in. I'm letting those dry. Letting the front dry some more. Right now I'm going to put the rear end together. These don't really have a line-up pin in them that makes it very easy, so they will move around on you. So I get my fat fingers to work here. There we go. Of course, what do? My fat fingers make it come undone. Alrighty. this side. And then we'll stick that on there like so. And we'll let all that dry. Alrighty. We'll be back with an update here shortly. Alrighty. Here we are. We got the rear end put together. So we're going to let all this dry. I got the spindles put on here. Got the front end glued in. We're going to let all the glue dry, and we'll be back with you guys later with some more updates. So, see you in a bit. Bye. Okay, so here we go. This is where we're at. I did a lot of bit of work, and it's just mocked up sitting under there. Tell me what you think, guys. Right now it's not glued in. It's just all taped in and sitting there. So let me know what you think. Talk to y'all later. Bye.